All opinions are those of the participants making them and are not an endorsement of any position, program, religion, or political affiliation. DFG's Corner is for information, observation, and entertainment. I ask that you comment, like, share, and subscribe.
That was gotta be an ass. He's so stupid.
That was
Anyway.
random.
Very random.
Yeah, they do that every
Did
once in a
somebody
while.
hack it or something?
No, I let them in. That won't happen again, though.
Yeah, don't let them in no more.
Oh, that won't happen again. But back to the show is that, those are, and that's going back to, if people think racism is over with, guess what? It ain't.
It's not.
It sure
Right,
ain't.
I told you right there.
It sure ain't. Miss Dream, what's going on?
Nothing, relaxing, chilling with the family.
Okay, so when you growing up in Pennsylvania, what kind of games did y'all play that your kids don't know nothing about?
I don't know. Maybe like, I don't know. My kids know about that though. Maybe like tetherball. Remember that ball with the string and you used to knock it around the pole?
Yeah, we ain't play that in New York.
Dang, we played that. We played that. And then I feel like we played I feel like when I was little, I remember playing jacks, but I think I was in Jamaica playing jacks in this marble game where you used to like hit the marbles, and I don't know what was the purpose of it.
Oh, yeah.
You had to you drew a circle on the ground.
Marble,
And you had to kind of hit it without getting out the your ball out of the circle. I remember that.
And of course, hopscotch was in PA. Oh, we used to play three of cards too. Yeah, but I think three of cards is what my dad called it, but I think it's like gin rummy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
We played that when our parents allowed us to.
Right.
We wasn't supposed to touch cards until we got a certain age.
Really? Oh no. Dad was playing cards early.
So we because you looked at the games because our parents and uncles and aunts used to play this game Pokino. It was like basically like bingo with cards.
I was just thinking about the Pokino. Yeah.
And
Y'all remember that card game Spit?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Spit?
Yeah. Explain Spit, Kendra. I mean Apple.
Oh, I can't explain it. Okay, you put the cards down, and whoever gets the higher card. Am I doing it right? Am I saying it right? Whoever gets the high card, you got to try to grab the power real quick or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was Spit.
That's
we call it something else. Yeah.
And there were different games. There was a card game called War. If you
I declare war.
Yeah.
Declare war, yeah.
You're not going to tell us that
So if you didn't if you got the same, if y'all pulled the same number on the card, you had to throw
You
four
have to do
cards.
I declare war.
I declared in war, and if that tied, then you did it again until somebody won.
Right.
That was fun. There was a lot of fights over that too.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
People used to fight over that. Those were games, and the difference in being melanated and not, and others is that our games got intense. You didn't, there was no such thing as gentlemen or gentlewomen rules.
Right.
If you those things was that.
That's like Spades today.
Oh yeah.
There's no whole bar on Spades. I had to pull a couple of my nephews black cards because they don't know how to play Spades.
Yeah, you had to know how to play Spades because
in order to be
the worst thing
a golden, you had to learn how to play Spades.
Yeah, and you keep clowning me because I didn't teach my kids how to play Spades.
That's right. I had to pull a black card.
But yeah, you had to learn how to play Spades, and you bet not renege, and you bet not cut your partner, because those are
and you better pay attention.
Sandbagging, all that stuff. People used to
Right.
fist fights, like wrestling
But you
matches.
know, that's one game I will say that has lasted through the decades, and it's still the same. You know, because you learn. Actually, I thought I learned in elementary school because your parents didn't teach it. But you know, I learned in elementary school. You played at lunchtime. That was the game that you played, especially if you didn't go outside because it was raining or something. You played that card game. But that was the game that you played, and it is still to this day. People don't play about that card game. They don't play about their spades.
Yeah.
Many people stop talking to relatives because of the spades.
That and Uno. Yeah, people didn't play about Uno too.
Yeah.
So which one is better? The original Uno, or excuse my language, this new shit these young people
Oh,
play?
the original Uno.
Original OG.
The
Original Uno. No.
That new
Kids at
stuff is
school,
just
original
too
Uno.
much.
See, but the thing was though, is that the reason they did this new Uno because we done bastardized the rules so much.
Right.
Because according to the rules of Uno, you can't throw a draw two on a draw two, or a draw
Correct.
four on a draw
Right.
four. We didn't play like that.
Yeah, we didn't play like that. No,
You keep
they
throwing
be
down,
doing all
no,
kinds
no.
of stuff. They play by colors and
Call it
rules.
stacking.
But you know, according to the official Uno rules, you weren't supposed to stack draw twos or draw fours.
Right.
Right.
So yeah.
Hey, I got a good one. You guys ever play the ghetto laser tag?
You talking about water guns?
No, not with water guns. We used to play with socks, strawberries and blueberries. We put
No.
strawberries. We stuffed strawberries, but we called it berry hawk war. So one team would have strawberries in their socks, and the other team would have blueberries in their socks. And we would be on. We had like a flag that you had to get to, kind of like in laser tag. You had to try to get to the other team's flag.
In my house, you was getting an ass whooping for that. You fucking up the socks.
And wasting food.
Wasting food. See, you know we related because I was thinking the same thing. Wasting food, hell no. That would get you get skinned up. I mean, that's extension cord time.
Well, he was in a place where they had a lot of fruit trees and vegetables and stuff like that. So I guess they decided to waste their food, but we're not wasted nothing.
The only thing we threw that was anything was them little crab apples. Remember them crab apples used to grow on the trees? And we used to throw those at people, but it wasn't something you were supposed to eat. They told if your parents caught you eating that, or somebody else's parents caught you eating that, you got your bottom tanned. And that's, I mean, we look at it with fondness, but it was toughness, but it prepared us for a harsh world. It prepared us for a harsh world. And I don't think we prepared our children as tough because things were a lot easier for them than it was for us. Our parents,
Totally agree.
they came out of segregation. They came out of segregation. And people do not believe segregation didn't happen in the North. On the behalf of myself, DFG, Chocolate Pearl, Apple, and Bean, we want to thank you for watching our show. Please come back, like, share, and subscribe. Peace.